Hey, what's you guys, Ultimate Game here. Now the reason the figure is not in the packaging is because I have to re-record this part, the beginning of the video, because something went wrong where it wasn't letting me save the original footage, so now I have to re-record this part. So we're just gonna take a quick look at the packaging since the figure is no longer in there, but it is complete because I already filmed the rest of the review. So today we're taking a look at the Marvel Legends series Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 Starlord action figure from the Build-A-Figure Mantis wave. Ages 4 and up. Warning, choking hazard, small parts not for children under 3 years. Side of the packaging we have an image of Starlord with his helmet, which he does not come with. Other side, same image as well. On the back we have a picture of the prototype, and we even have his little bio here on top. Cosmic calamity. When Starlord blasts into battle, it's not a matter of if things get weird, but a matter of when. So, taking a look down here, we can see, if we zoom back in, we can see the Mantis Build-A-Figure all complete there. Here we have Rocket, Gamora, Nebula, Starlord, Adam Warlock, Ex-Nihilo, and Death's Head 2. On the top of the packaging, we have the Guardians logo there. As you can see, the bottom, not much else. So, on with the review, you guys. So, you guys, here we have Starlord out of the packaging with his accessories and Baby Groot, which comes with Rocket, not him. But I decided to look kind of cute with him. So, this figure, I have to say, it's really good, but we'll get into that a little bit later in the video. So, first off, let's take a look at his accessories. So for his accessories, Starlord comes with his 2 guns or blasters. He comes with a Walkman or little tiny cassette player, whatever you want to call it. He comes with a removable scarf, which is flexible. It's very soft plastic, and he comes with the Mantis Build-A-Figure left arm. Nope, sorry. Whoops, made a mistake. It's the right arm. Sorry. So this Mantis Build-A-Figure arm does go well with the other Mantis Build-A-Figure parts which we have so far, and that is her head, which comes with Adam Warlock, her body, which came with the Rocket and Baby Groot, I guess 2-pack you can call it, or little set, and then her right arm, which obviously comes with Starlord. So let's put those to the side in the Build-A-Figure bag, and let's pull out Starlord now. So, here he is. Let me zoom out that, or kind of zoom in a little bit, because I want to take a look at his head sculpt, because it is actually, in fact, different compared to the older one, and you can see this actually very well. For example, the hair color with these two are different, and if I turn off flash, you can pretty much tell the difference here. You can see there, my focus. Their hair color, his is brighter than the new one. The old one is kind of darker. Their hairstyle as well in the front is very different. This one is more combed, however, this one's more messy. Again, their facial hair color as well is different. The facial hair itself is different. See here, it kind of gets a little shaved there, and then here it's more scruffy and whatnot, which is kind of fun to describe it. They do have the same eye color, however, and that's like a lightish brown. And he does have like a smug face, however, this one's more serious. See there? They also have different jackets or sweaters, different sleeves, and different pants and boots. Mainly with the colors, however, as you can see, these are black, these are dark gray, these are like a chocolate brown, I guess you can say. These are more of like a lighter type, lighter brown kind of. Still dark brown, but this one's more darker. It's kind of like a mahogany type color, as you can see. You can't really see, but if I turn off flash, you can probably see better. Nope, it just looks the same without flash. Yeah, you can see there. They're actually different colors. It's hard to show on camera. The shirt color is also different. This one's more of a darker gray. This one's a lighter gray. And they're the same shirt, however, but just different colors. So pushing that Starlord out of the way, and their hands are different as well. Let's see. So now let's take a look at the articulation on this figure. So without the scarf, he does look up, and if you move the collar, if you adjust collar just right, he looks up pretty far. He looks up that far if you adjust the collar. With the collar in a way, however, he does only look up this far, which is kind of the same thing. He looks down this far, head rotates 360 degrees, and we do have a bit of head pivot, just not too noticeable. Barely see it there, but yeah, a little bit of that. His arms do go up this far. If I can like straighten them out, they go up this far. He has a bicep swivel on both sides and has double jointed knees on both arms, or double jointed elbows. Sorry about that, you guys. My phone overheated, but he does have a hinge at the wrist and a swivel there. For ab crunch, he does crunch this far, which showed us the older figure, but I didn't know that when I reviewed it. And then it goes back this far, so he's kind of leaning back there. Leg articulation, his legs kick out this far, and they go back only this far here. Because, well, what's his leg say? Yeah, this far only. He does have double jointed legs. He does also have a, I don't think I mentioned this, he has a swivel at the waist. Double jointed knees on both sides, as I said. And he has a swivel here, under the knee, under the knee here. He has beautiful ankle pivot, which I love. And, as you can see, he does have a joint here at the ankle. So now, sorry you guys, my dog just wanted something. I had to let him out of my room. Anyways, here's a little something I wanted to point out. The legs on these two are different, which I'm pretty sure I did mention this. If I didn't, they are different. So are the feet here. See there? This is a lighter gray. This is dark, or is like a black. This is like a dark brown. Is more like a mahogany type with a mix of dark brown. Sleeves are different. The hands are different because these are gloved. I'm mentioning this just in case, because this is like the third time I'm re-recording this video because my phone keeps overheating, so it keeps deleting what I recorded. So the guns are different. This is the older one, is a new one. They are a lighter gray at the handle, but besides that, it pretty much looks the same there. So I'm gonna put these guns together now. Don't want to mix them up, so I'm trying to like see which is which. Yeah, these are the same. So now, for the moment you've probably been waiting for, the head swap. So before I do that, I do want to point out that you could do some major kit bashing. If you don't like the shirt on this figure, you could pull out the arms and take off the head and the sweater. And you can do the same with this. You can take off the head, the arms, and the trench coat, and you can put the parts that you took off from this figure on here and these on here. And that's only if you want a movie accurate shirt, however. So now, for the moment you've been waiting for, the head swapping. I'm going to show you if it's possible to put on the heads the other Starlords on this new one. So first, let's try out the old Starlord, and yes, it fits very lovely. So that obviously means the helmet will also fit nicely onto the head there. As you can see, there he is with this trench coat. So if you want to use this as the first movie Starlord, I guess you could with the helmet on. You know, like from the beginning of the film and whatnot. And then this head does fit on the older Starlord body as well. So you can get like a mug face Starlord on the old body if you want, instead of a serious head. So yeah, you could do that. And if you wanted to, which I don't, you could, pull out these hands and put them on the older Starlord, and then put these hands on there, because I believe in the movie, I probably need to rewatch it again. I believe he didn't have gloves in the scene where he had the trench coat. So I don't know why they gave gloves on this one instead of the old one, which they did in the prototype, but it's cash bro for you. So for your size comparison, here we have my so far Guardians of the Galaxy collection. As you can tell, I'm missing Nebula and the new Gamora. So I will pick those up when I find those two. And here are, again, my so far Guardians of the Galaxy figures that I have. Oh, wait, I'm missing one. Give me a second. There we go. Comic book Rocket here. Yeah, these are all the figures that I have so far, except my comic book Rocket doesn't want to stand. There we go. And as you can see down here, we have a little somebody. We have Groot in the back here, and then the new Starlord there, next to Drax and the Wave 1 Starlord. So, you know, taking a look at his height, he does stand well under 7 inches. He is about 6.5 inches. Drax is more under the 7-inch mark, and you know, the older Starlord's the same way. And Groot is well under 10 inches. The Rockets are, you know, about 4 or 3.5. Sorry, more like 3 3/4 actually. Baby Groot, however, I don't think is even an inch. Oh no, yeah, he's half an inch. Yeah, wow. Well, getting my measuring tape out of here. That is the size comparisons. If we move these figures out of the way now. So if you guys were, you know, kind of curious, the Walkman can go onto the older Starlord as well, the Wave 1 Starlord from Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. As you can see there, it does fit on, except you can't move the waist too much because then it'll pop off because of sweater. But yeah, as you can see here, if I move it up closer and focus, I said focus, hocus focus. There we go. Yeah, it does fit on there. And the new Starlord also does have the same pegs for the guns, except it does make the trench coat look kind of bulky. And you can also fit the Walkman while he has the guns hinged. Well, and if you wanted to, you could even put on all his accessories if you want. You know, even his scarf, which if you take it off and you want to put it back on, I recommend you take off the head and then kind of adjust the collar of the sweater so that it can like fit in there a lot more snug and nice and comfy. Then you can put the head back on, and then it'll push the rest of the scarf there into place, and then there you have it. There you have Starlord. Oh, it wasn't even focused. Are you kidding me? Anyways, there you have Starlord with all his accessories, his scarf, his Walkman, and his 2 guns. I believe it's called the Walkman. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments down below. But overall, this figure is really nice. Plus, it comes with the Mantis build figure, so you have to buy it to complete Mantis. I probably will keep this figure just for purposes, but I'm not gonna get rid of it either. Because, I mean, although I did get it just to get the Mantis piece, I will keep the figure. It is nice. I wasn't expecting too much from this figure, however. Anyways, little side thing here, just my opinion. I don't like this Starlord figure too much. I would have preferred the look that he had in the beginning of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, you know, with the jetpack and just his regular shirt. You know, from the opening credits when, spoiler alert, when Baby Groot's just dancing around to, Mr. Blue Sky from, ELO. I believe that's how it is shortened. I forget what their whole name is, but yeah. Again, I would have preferred that look with the jetpack and all that. I would have preferred that over this anytime. I would have, you know, liked to get this figure with the Ego 2-pack that's coming out soon, because I believe that's the only way to get the Ego figure, instead of having this one just re-released. So, let me know if you agree with me, if we could have gotten this one Wave 1, and then the opening credits look with the jetpack and just his gray shirt, and then with the 2-pack we could have gotten just this guy, or this Starlord, sorry, with the Walkman as well, and same accessories except without the build-a-figure part. I would have liked that. I mean, 3 Starlord's not bad, but I do like how he looked in the beginning of Volume 2, so I would have preferred that. Oh, I just twisted my camera. But I would have preferred that, you guys. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed this review. If you did, remember to leave a like rating. Oh, you can't even see my thumbs. Like rating. Comment down below letting me know if you've seen this figure, if you plan on picking this up, or if you agree with my opinion on how we should have got the 3 figures instead of just getting 2 of these same ones with the re-release with the 2-pack and just one of these. Let me know if you agree with what I said. And again, if you're new, subscribe to the channel for more reviews coming soon in the future. And a big reveal coming pretty soon, which I'll probably reveal at 800 subscribers. So if we can get to 800 subscribers, I will reveal something. And even if we don't get there, I probably still will reveal it pretty soon anyways. So I hope you enjoyed this review. If you did, remember, leave a like, rating, comment, subscribe. I already said this, but who cares? I will see you on the next one. Goodbye.